What's up, guys? We're back at our shop. We got the Starlet, we got the engine back. I want to say thank you again to Morrow for all the help that he did getting this transmission put all back together. It's a really big help. My dad and I are now going to take this engine and put it back in the car. Martin's going to help along the way as well. And the three of us are going to get this back in the car, and then we're going to figure out some other issues that we've been having, and hopefully get this thing running again pretty soon. So we've got the engine mounted again. We're going to start putting it all back together. The headers are tight and on. Put the exhaust on over here still first. Martin is helping reconnect the throttle cables right now. We just got the oil filter lined back up. Put the radiator on in a minute. And then we're going to work on this new little project we got going where we want to mount CVs into the place of this drive shaft here, because it used to be just this hard mounted drive shaft right here, and the problem is because there was two drive shafts, when the first drive shaft would be in a wrong position with the reverse box that's up in there, you guys can see that little gold reverse box back there. If those were in the wrong positions with each other, you ended up having a lot of shake, almost like the wheels were out of balance, but it was actually just two drive shafts being out of balance with each other in the wrong position. So we're going to put a CV and try and mitigate some of that shaking, and hope that the car drives better, and we'll kind of see how it goes. So we got the engine back all together, exhaust is in, radiator's all back together, everything is all good. We ran it. We still have to put the clutch all system all back together and then the drive shaft back together, but we're working on the drive shaft. If you guys see over here, my dad took this coupler and cut it, and then that there is the sprocket. And we're going to weld those two together, and the sprocket will mount onto the output shaft, and then the CV coupler will mount a new CV joint onto it, and then the CV joint will run back to the reverse box, which if you look over here, is up in there. Little gold box in the back. That should be fun.
Back a little for neutral.
Got the clutch reinstalled. My dad and I bled that together. We made a new shaft seal for that. See right there, that's the new shaft. The shaft seal there used to leak a little bit, so we made a smaller shaft for this side, but bigger on the side that actually goes into the engine up in there. I don't know if you guys can really see that. Martin and my dad are currently working on the CV setup that I was talking to you guys about earlier. If you look, Martin got both of those sides welded up and mounted on. Now if you look over here, my dad and I went to the junkyard this morning and got a old CV from a BMW. We're resealing these with new boots.
You want to know the best part of the whole thing? We know it's good quality because it's made in West Germany.
So Martin and my dad got the CV system all set up in there. If you guys look down in there, that's in there now. It's all tight. We're going to test that in a few minutes. My dad's just connecting some of the wiring. He's doing a new system for the speedometer that's based off of the new CV joint, so hopefully that works. We're going to test that out as well. My dad's just connecting this ground here, connecting some of the other wires, plugs and stuff. Everything's going to be good, and then we'll go from there.
Will it actually work?
So it's time to test the speedometer as well as the new gear set. Make sure everything shifts. Make sure the speedometer works. Make sure the clutch works. We're gonna do that with the wheels up in the air a little bit, sitting on the lift. It's a good way to test everything, make sure it works. So I guess it's time to go give it its first test drive with the new gear set and everything all put back together. So as Martin would say, let's get right to it.
How do you do this? Where?
Just here, I got this one. Good enough. I'll cruise it around. It's already kind of warm because it was safety first, ladies and gentlemen. Huh?
Did you put oil in it?
Yes.
Did you tighten up the hot nuts?
No, you did that. How's it going? The car is an 81, the engine's an 08.
77.
Yeah, we put a Suzuki Hayabusa motor in it.